Happy holidays. It's December 26, 2025. Here are the latest updates. Ukrainian President Zelensky is set to meet with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago on Sunday to discuss the ongoing Russian invasion. Democratic candidates in the U.S. Senate have seen a fundraising surge and are now outraising Republicans. Latest FCC reports show that Democratic candidates have raised $250 million, while Republicans have raised $181 million. Trump sent out more than 200 posts on his social media on Thursday, each more deranged than the next, filled with 2020 election conspiracies, defamatory statements about Georgia election workers, calls to prosecute Barack Obama, and more. In an odd late-night post, Trump wrote a Merry Christmas to the many sleazebags who loved Jeffrey Epstein and attended his parties, which is weird because that perfectly describes Donald Trump. An Epstein survivor quickly fired back, writing, quote, "Every accusation is a confession. Cheers." Joe Rogan is now mocking Donald Trump, calling him crazy and slamming the plaques that he put up in the White House about all the presidents. By the way, I think this is a good time for me to tell you to make sure that you're subscribed to the MeidasTouch podcast on all audio platforms, and let me know if you subscribe in the comments. Nigeria is disputing claims made by Donald Trump about military strikes in the country against ISIS targets. While Trump said the strikes were to prevent attacks on Christians, Nigeria, in an official statement, said that the terrorist violence is not targeting any one religion. Indiana GOP Senate leader Chris Garden posted AI photos of himself beating up Santa Claus on Christmas, then called everyone who complained snowflakes. Independent agencies in other nations are sounding the alarm that U.S. economic data can no longer be trusted, saying that recent inflation reports appear to be using a lot of made-up data. Surprise, surprise. We're going to be staying on top of all the news, so make sure you're following our account and listen to the MeidasTouch podcast for more.